Hello, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do an April energy reading because April is a very, very powerfully energetic month of shifts and changes. This is kind of like a companion video to the equinox and Aries season video that I did. That was two-part video. And so I wanted to do this video and bring through more of the messages that I've been getting for April, specifically April 2023, all right? So April and today, we're gonna start with today because the energy really starts today. We have Venus, which is the Empress, the divine feminine, energy of love, romance, abundance, sensuality, beauty, creativity. It is the divine mother. With Uranus, the Tower. Uranus is conjunct Venus in the sign of Taurus today. And so the Tower is shakeups, totally breaking down the status quo, moving everything that needs to be moved that is not on steady ground, that is not on a solid foundation. Funny thing that Spirit was telling me is that this time is not so much Aries season as it is Uranus season, all right? Uranus is the game change. Uranus is the wild card. Uranus is sudden and shocking energy. It's very, very quick moving. And so this month of April that we are coming into is going to be so fast paced. It's almost sort of like you will not be able to catch your breath. That's the type of energy that we are coming into. The solar flares right now, there's X-class solar flares that are just bombarding us with light. There's so many activations. But what's important is when Venus and Uranus get conjunct in the sky, when they're together in the sky like this, in the same sign, it really activates each other's energies as well. And so what this looks like is bulldozing the status quo, all right? With the Empress and the Tower energy together, Spirit was giving me that James Bond line, shaken and not stirred. So expect things to be shook up, all right? This is individually, this is collectively, this is in terms of love, money, romance, abundance, sensuality, and it's in terms of everything in your life that is something that you value, all right? Because it's about values. Values could be shaking up, all right? Trigger warning there. Not to scare anybody, but this is a time where things are gonna move and they're gonna change, okay? One of the things Spirit was saying is this is a time of huge wish fulfillment, huge success. For some of you, a meteoric rise. For others of you, the manifestation of your heart's desires with the Nine of Cups. But with that energy, it's the requirement to actually step up and put in more effort, more time, more work. And that could be really, really burdensome and overwhelming, all right? And I'm saying that because what Spirit was basically saying is, with the energy right now, it's quantum leaps, it's meteoric rises, it's, sudden wealth, new levels of expansion. This is a time of spring. And so it is a time of expansion, new life, new growth. And that growth, because it's so activated with the Empress energy right now, with Venus being in Taurus, that growth could be exponential, all right? Exponential growth. Things that you may have been working on for a while that you were not expecting just blow up, all right? It's not just a glow up time, it's a blow up time, literally, because we have Uranus, all right? So this is a time where your plans could go awry. Nothing's gonna go as you plan at this time. It's like you got to throw out the rule book because Uranus is the rebel. It is the awakener, it is the enlightener, and so it doesn't care about rules, it cares about freedom, it cares about rebellion, and it's kind of a contradictory energy to the Empress, which is all about flow and just relaxing and, easily manifesting, easily attracting what she needs. Uranus wants you to move. And so this time could be where you literally manifest everything that you desire, where all your cups get filled. All right. Divine union, huge success in money, career, and finance. That dream purchase that you've always wanted, everything thriving for you. But again, it does require extra effort, extra work, and extra extra energy to put into all of those cups. All right. And so Spirit was really saying, this is a time where it's going to be hard to find balance because you're juggling so many different things at once. And some of you may already be feeling this, but you feel like you're juggling like problems or struggles or conflicts. But what Spirit said with this energy right now is that for many of us, and I include myself in this because I've been going through this, we've been really put through the ringer and kind of have gone through hell the last few months, maybe even longer. And it is because we are being prepared for that meteoric rise. We are being prepared for that big level up, that big glow up. There's a huge shift and change of fortune. Fortune is moving in our favor. But because of that, the universe has had to really prepare us by putting us in this energy of the 10 of Wands, just complete overwhelm and burnout, so that we're prepared to actually manage and maintain all of the gifts and blessings that are coming in. Okay. So it's a beautiful time, but it is not an easy time. With Uranus is not an easy energy because you really can't plan for anything. It's just everything shifts and changes. All right. The other thing too is that during this time, and the crows are here with us as well. During this time, it can bring in such shocking and sudden events in your personal life, but also in the collective, that again, shaken, not stirred, shake things up in a big, big way. What Spirit was saying was this could be a time of massive breakups or breakdowns. Obviously, relationships and financial situations are going to be on the forefront because it's Venus energy. Shocking endings, or it could be sudden wealth, quick pregnancies, really you could have a YouTube channel where today you have 100 subscribers and tomorrow literally you have 100,000 subscribers. That is the energy of growth and expansion that we are in this month of April. And so it's just you've just gotta be ready for everything that comes with having your dreams and desires manifested. It does require more work. It does require more effort. It does require you to be all in. This is no time of half-assing it. It's whole ass or no ass, okay? And so with that energy, also because April is the beginning of eclipse season for this year of 2023, it's just we are in the timeline shift. We are in the shifts. We are moving forward. Time is speeding up. You may even be seeing this for yourself. Just days seem shorter. There's not enough time to get everything done. You're busier than usual, or just things are popping up that were completely unexpected. That's just this energy that we are in right now. With the Wheel of Fortune, again, there is a lot of good fortune, but there is a lot of karma during this time too. Especially because we have a big full moon in the sign of Libra, which is the opposite sign of Aries. That's going to occur on April 5th. It's going to bring in a lot of karma. And I'm already seeing this for people. I'm seeing people get really, really good karma. But I'm also seeing that kind of heavier karma come back to bite people as well. And so this is just a time to stay calm, stay balanced, keep doing you, keep doing the work, keep working on yourself, keep, healing yourself, working on your shadow. because there is a significant period of divine justice this month of April. All right. The other thing that I already mentioned is, you know, the world, the glow up, success, being on top of the world being your oyster. Spirit wants you to really get into the mindset and in the energy and vibration of, if today, this moment, all right, everything you wanted came to pass, everything that you desired for your life, you got. How would you handle that level of success? How would you handle that level up? You know, that's a very, very important question to ask yourself. How would you go with the flow and rearrange your life to, again, maintain and balance all of these cups? Because what's coming in is not just one thing, it's everything. And Spirit was saying this is a time where you have to be all in for everything that you want and desire, because if you're not all in, it's easy for your fortunes to change very, very quickly, because the energy is so fast moving, because it's so changeable. It's like you can have good fortune one moment and then the next moment have a lot of bad fortune. And so it's just important to be all in with your heart, with your soul. Stay centered and balanced within yourself, within, you know, what is important and valuable for you. But also stay centered and balanced with a spirit. You know, if you get everything that you want, it's not a time to rest on your laurels. And it's not a time to rest on your morals either. It's a time to really give back tenfold. It's a time to serve. It's a time to be the change you wish to see in the world. It's a time to shine your light. It's a time to go to work, light worker, light warrior, and starseed. But, you know, it's a time that does require, again, that effort, that work, that diligence, that dedication. And it's not always going to be easy to balance out everything in your life that's coming in, okay? It is a good energy, but, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. If you get all the blessings and all the manifestations of your heart's desire right now, you've got to be accountable for that. And you've got to be responsible to nurture it and take care of it as well. All right. The other thing Spirit was bringing through was this new moon eclipse it's the first solar eclipse of the year. And it's going to be on April 19th or 20th, depending on where you're at in the world. But that's also going to bring in a ton of new energy, because new moons are all about new beginnings, fresh starts, new relationships, you know, new money, new abundance. It just brings in the new. And so what some people may struggle with during this time as well is that there's so many new things that you are trying to handle at one time. That again, it can be very, very overwhelming energy, not just individually, but for the collective. And so you're really going to have to ground your energy, hold your center, and stay strong in your spiritual truth. Okay. Pretty much that's it for the intro. It's just, you know, we are in very powerful transformational times, and it's go time, you know. It's go time. So expect April to be a month where you are shaken, not stirred. And just know that you're going to be just fine. All right. Everything's going to work out beautifully. You're going to be just fine. Nothing to worry about. All right. So with that, we are going to use Tarot Grand Luxe for the tarot reading. Let's get into it. Oh yeah, a lot of success and abundance too, but it could come from big financial changes. So one of the examples Spirit gave me was like, you could like get laid off from your job unexpectedly, but then literally like 2 days later get a call from someone who saw your resume and wants to offer you triple the income that you were making. Like, that is this energy right now. It's different. All right. So, but it's all to support your highest growth and expansion. It really is. If you utilize the energy in a very balanced, in a very healthy way, it can quantum leap you forward to your absolute highest timeline, to everything that you desire for your life, to that life purpose and work that you've always wanted. It's a very, very powerful time for that, okay? So with that, let's get into the tarot finally. I am using Tarot Grand Luxe today. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, guardians, and angels of unconditional love. What further messages do you want to bring through for April? April 2023. All right. Ooh. Hold on one second. One card flew. All right. So April. We've got the King of Wands. This is fire energy, so Aries. Also could be Leo or Sagittarius. This could be your energy, or if it's not your energy, and if it's not someone related to your life that you know, it's about you stepping up into a leadership position. It's really about you taking the lead of your life, all right? Spirit wants you to step up. This energy right now is for all of us to truly, truly step up, all right? With that stepping up, we've got, and sorry, I'm just resorting them the way they came out, the Four of Cups. Four of Cups could be an energy of like daydreaming, wishing for something, praying. Prayer is very powerful right now. That's why I was guided to start doing a prayer circle. But it's also about holding on to gratitude and holding on to the highest wish and the vision for the highest wish instead of being disappointed for what you see. All right? Because we are in these times of transformational change, and we are in the season of fire. This is Aries season, so there's a lot of fire. Manifestations are faster. There is less lag time. And so as you believe, so shall you receive. If you stay in this energy of taking the lead, taking control of your emotions, taking control of your thoughts, and really focusing on what you truly desire for yourself, that's going to help you create everything that you want in your life. There's a lot hidden underneath the surface energetically that we cannot see yet. And so again, just very important to stay in an attitude of gratitude. Don't look at lack or limitation in your life. Look at the possibility. Look at the potential. And know that as you focus on the potential and you don't allow yourself to fall into emotional turmoil, into worry, into fear about what's going to take place, everything good is going to come to you. Here's the thing though too, this month, and it's funny because Spirit did bring this to me before I did the intro, April could be a month of big temptation. With the devil coming out, it's almost like I was getting the temptation of Christ. For those of you who don't know, that was when Jesus went into the desert for 40 days and 40 nights. He fasted, but he was tempted by the devil. And so this time where you're getting the Nine of Cups, where you're in that Empress energy, there could be a lot of temptation to kind of throw you off track and throw you off your center. Remember, the devil is a liar, and you can only be compromised by this energy if you let yourself be compromised by it. Darkness prevails in this world because people let themselves be compromised by darkness. They let themselves try to take the quick fix, or they let themselves, act or react in anger or negativity. They don't take a moment to kind of step back and trust God. And so this is an energy and a time where to receive that world energy, to receive your highest timelines, to receive everything that you desire, you've really got to stay in your spiritual truth, and you've got to stay grounded in that, because there's going to be a lot of temptation around. All right. With the temptation, we've got Page of Swords. So 2 things coming out with this card. There is information abound, a lot of information, because it is Pluto and Aquarius. A lot of information is going to come through. All right. You're going to get knowings about certain things. This could be intuitive information, or this could be information in the world. All right. Just a lot of truth coming out, a lot of things going to be revealed, a lot of communication. But we will have a Mercury in retrograde in April. So there could be some miscommunication. So again, stay balanced and centered and really listen to your intuition. With the Page of Swords too, definitely could be an energy of someone watching you from afar who wants to make their love known to you, because the Lovers is coming out. This is a time where union can happen in a very, very shocking way. Again, it's Uranus and Venus in Taurus. Okay, so it's like you could go from complete silence and separation to engagement in like 2 weeks. That is the energy right now. Things are shifting and moving very, very quickly. And so again, stay balanced and centered as much as you can within yourself. Trust your intuition. For some of you, I am getting though that you might be tempted with multiple partners to kind of see if you're really truly ready for that divine counterpart, for that divine union. You might have people coming back from the past, reaching out. You might have new people coming into your life, tempting you. So again, there's never really a wrong choice. Everything is for your growth and for your learning experience. It just, sometimes we can learn in a more beautiful way, a more expansive way, learning through love rather than learning through fear and learning through pain. And so this is a time where you really get to choose. You got to step up and take the lead in your life. You are the master and creator of your experience, because you're co-creating the experience with God as a conscious creator. We are God incarnate. And so we are these sparks of God. We are these sparks of creation. And we get to use our mind and our emotions to create the life of our dreams. Do you want a divine counterpart, or do you want a karmic entanglement? You get to choose, okay? But again, the energy of divine union and divine counterparts is very strong. And I see that because the next card that came out was the Two of Cups. So there's a lot of love in the air. Again, when Uranus and Venus are together, it activates each other. When 2 planets are together in the sky in the same sign, they activate one another's energy. And so it is bringing in love. It is bringing in union, or it's also bringing in the renewal of love. And I say that because the next card was the Fool. Could bring in a totally new beginning when it comes to love and relationships. This could be an existing connection, or it could be a brand new connection that you decide to embark on. But you're entering into new territory with this Fool energy. And so keep a light heart, stay in that energy of innocence and playfulness, and just trust that the universe is supporting you. But with that, bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. You know, the struggle is real. These times are not for the faint of heart. And for those of you who feel like you're in this wounded warrior energy and you've been, you know, going so long trying to get to the end goal, you are at the completion of a cycle, because there is the new energy coming through, especially around that new moon solar eclipse that's going to take place on April 19th, April 20th. Just really important to keep going. This is a time of holding on to your determination, not giving up, even if extra effort is required. It's a time to trust and believe that you are going to cross the finish line, okay? So with that, let's do final messages. We're going to use Sacred Destiny Oracle cards. final messages. Spirit, guides, guardians, unconditional love. Final messages. Healing Chaos was the first card that came out. That is that Uranus energy. There is no going back. Change is afoot and it's taking place. So allow the energy to transform you into a beautiful butterfly. All right. With Healing Chaos coming out as well, a lot of healing is taking place, but the energy is very chaotic. It's very changeable. It's very movable. And so you've just got to trust yourself and trust the universe a little bit more right now. But this is the opportunity. It's the opportunity to go from where you currently are to where you want to be. It's the opportunity to reach for the stars and beyond. It's the opportunity to step up into your highest timeline, because miracles abound. There are miracles everywhere. Start to recognize them, even the small ones, and then they'll be more apparent in your life. Hold the space for miracles. Hold the space for complete turnaround of events. Even when the tower's breaking things down in your life, know that you're going to be built back up even stronger and better than before. It is also a time of entering into delight. Enter into the sweetness of life. That is Venus energy. It's just kind of like existing in that flow, in that sweetness, in all the love, you know, taking in all the love, taking in all the enjoyment that you possibly can at this time, because that's what helps you stay in the highest vibration. It's also a time where you may need to take risks, all right? Take risks, take action on your dreams and desires. You know, destiny is not waiting for anybody at this time. And so really, really important, if you get the idea or the inspiration to do it, don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Because when you do, that's when you step into this beautiful energy of blessings. Blessings and miracles. Even in the healing chaos, even in the craziness that's taking place, you will come into blessings and miracles, all right? So I hope that energy reading helped. I'm sending you guys lots of love and support, and I hope that you have a beautiful April and a great day. Take care.